This little pea was growing in me. Her name is Ayla. This is what she looked like when she was inside me. On September 10, 2014, at 12 a.m., I felt a great pain and I started to bleed. My husband knew our baby was going to come at that time. I called my midwife and I started to sit in my bathtub filled with warm water to relax. An hour later, my midwife Molly arrived with her assistant. I sat in the bathtub with contractions coming every 4 minutes. I was trying to push as hard as I could, but still there was no result. This labor experience was a lot different than that of my firstborn. I delivered my first child in a hospital in 2011. I wanted to deliver her in a natural way, but with anesthesia. I was very afraid of the labor pain, which I heard was really bad, especially for the first baby. I went to the hospital around dawn to have her induced, but I wasn't sufficiently dilated, even after 12 hours. The doctor finally broke my water, thinking that would speed up the process. Instead, it complicated the situation and eventually sent me to do a C-section. After the C-section, I spent 3 weeks in bed for recovery. The surgery and delivery went fairly quick. It took only 45 minutes. However, my afterbirth healing process was long and painful. Longing to have a natural birth experience, I decided to go with a midwife for my second pregnancy. It was very difficult to find a doctor that would agree to doing a VBAC. I had a friend who successfully did a VBAC with a midwife, so I decided to try it. Giving birth at home was relaxing and positive in many ways. First, I was able to eat whatever I wanted. In the hospital, I remembered I could only chew ice cubes before birth. Second, I had a lot more than one visitor along with me cheering for me during the process. There were 6 people to help me with the birthing process, including my 3-year-old daughter. Third, there was a lot more flexibility. We could take pictures, we could video the entire process. We were able to try several delivering positions and locations. Finally, my husband, who was a medical student at the time, was able to deliver our baby. The downside was I felt every single pain in me. Halfway through the delivery, I kept thinking, why did I agree to this? I begged my husband and the midwife to send me to the hospital because I just couldn't tolerate the pain anymore. But my midwife said it was too late. The baby was coming. I pushed and pushed. Why didn't she come out yet? I bit my tongue. The blood vessels on my face broke. And finally, at 6:34 a.m., Ayla was born. She was beautiful, weighing 7 pounds 12 ounces, and was 20 inches long. I thank God every day for Ayla and her safe and healthy delivery. My family was now complete.